this is what's happening. They're like emotionally, they're limping. They're still hurting. I thought I was a Christian. How come I'm still hurting? And after 5 years or 10 years, they're still limping, and they say, forget this Christianity thing. It doesn't work. This following doesn't work. No, listen, stop. If we had the rust bucket and we purchased it, but we just let it sit out back and get more rusty, it's not going to get better. If you don't open up yourself to God and say, God, I need help in this area. I need forgiveness in this area. I need you to cleanse me from this past, this thought, this memory, this stuff I did to myself, and this stuff that happened to me. If you don't open up yourself and let God start working on you, you'll still emotionally live. And people get mad at God. Oh, forget you, God. I'm still hurting. Really? Did you open up that part of yourself? Let me tell you what happened with my uncle. We got thinking about all these things, and I got him on the phone. I said, Uncle, guess what? I said, you know, you've been working on cars your whole life. And what happened, and I told him some of the things I told you here tonight. He says, oh, Ron, I think I get it. This is the guy who never wanted to talk about God. Because I think I get it. Because he was a God hater. He would mock God all the time. He goes, but wait a minute. You mean so when you're without God, your heart and your soul is like a rust bucket? I said, exactly. Called him up a few weeks later and I said, Uncle, how you doing? He goes, oh, Ron, I've been praying a lot lately. I said, you've been praying? What are you praying about? He shared a few things. And I said, Uncle, you know the most important prayer? Asking Jesus to take you out of the junkyard, give you a new heart, get rid of the rust in your life. You ever prayed like that? He says, Ron, I've been praying like that a lot lately. This is a guy who's hated God his whole life, and finally in his 70s,
wow,
surrendered his life to Jesus.
Wow. Amen.
I said, I want you to take control of my life. From that point on, we talked about the Lord a lot. Do you need to get out of the junkyard tonight? Or do you need to deal with some of this rough? What if tonight you said, you know what, I've got some secrets, Lord, and I don't want to tell anybody. But the more you keep it a secret, the more you hurt. What if you were to be bold enough to say, I'm going to confess, I'm going to talk about it. Maybe with my youth pastor right here tonight. Would you be bold enough to just open up that door and let God's love come in and let His grace and forgiveness? In fact, we've given your youth pastors some notebook paper. Let a youth pastor, if you pass that down the road, it's an opportunity for you to just write a letter to God. Maybe you feel more comfortable with that.
I got some secrets I want to share. Here's my paper. I don't know what it is.
What happened right here in one of the biggest metropolises of the world. And right now, our hearts are focused on God. We're not in the middle of, all advertisement world. We're focused on God. And we're focused on the thing He wants to heal and make whole. Tonight, if you would write a little letter to God and say, God, I'm going to open up this part of my life. Maybe you just need to take that little note card and just say, God, I need to get out of the junkyard. I give you my whole life. Maybe you need to write on that something very specific. What you're thinking about. That rust that's messed you up, that sin, that brokenness. I need your help in this area. What I want to invite you to do is get rid of all the rust tonight. At least get cleansed. Say, Jesus, I need your love. I need your forgiveness. I need your grace. Let there be no rust in this room. What if we wrote down every little hidden area? Here it is, God. You don't have to sign it. You don't have to put your name, your email, anything. Just open up. And then once you're done doing that, if you'd be so bold to just take it, to bring it down to the front or bring it down to the foot of one of these crosses that are around the arena.